Salutations, Jones Nation. Welcome back to the show. And today we are reviewing Mowgli, the Legends of the Jungle on Netflix. And did you ask for this remake
I didn't ask for this remake. Did you ask for this remake?
No. Did anyone ask for it?
Who asked for this one?
No one. No one asked for it. And
I mean, you've got the classic animation by Disney. Classic.
And then we got the live action,
It was like only a year or so ago.
Yeah.
What do you know?
At first I thought, I was like, wait, is this like a sequel? Like
sequel?
Junglebook 2 being done as... Nope. This is, if so...
A reboot of sorts.
Yeah, this is if action director guy holds movie and said, I want blood, gore,
Gritty.
fight scenes, and
gritty.
And change the story and make it like real.
Maybe it's like, maybe it's like the original story or something, but it's definitely not your mother's Disney movie, I'll tell you.
Yeah, because Mom didn't like this one too much. No, heck, yeah, I didn't like this one too much, but we'll get into that.
When it opens with seeing Mowgli's parents, almost literally seeing them die, and the baby covered with his mother's blood,
yeah,
that was the beginning.
That was the beginning. Now, some of the stuff this movie gets right, the voice actors, I think for the most part did a great job, especially Shere Khan. He was creepy, almost. I mean, one point at the beginning of the movie he says, I want the baby's blood coming out of my mouth. It's like,
out of my
that's
mouth.
the kind of movie we're dealing with here. And he's like, who says that? Like, he's literally an orphan. Like, Mowgli was a little kid, like this big. This was before he was grown in the movie or whatever. He was like, what the? And it's just very creepy.
And that voice was played by Benedict Cumberbatch, which very unlike him.
Yeah, he just got done with the Grinch, and now he wants baby blood.
Christian Bale was Bagheera. So there was a lot of good voice acting in this one.
And Baloo sounded like a grizzled, just came back from Lord of the Rings, killing orcs.
Oh, yeah. He was,
He actually looked the part, too, a little scarred up. I mean, they got into a fight with the monkeys, from the temple. It's not even a temple in this movie, it's just a cave. And they come out, they're bloodied, hair is missing. They look like they just got jumped.
Scene when the tiger just puts his claw against Mowgli and just cuts his shoulder right while you're looking at it, and blood's coming out. I'm like, what the heck? Why are we watching this?
Maybe someone out there wanted this darker, more realistic side of the Jungle Book, maybe closer to the actual tale, which I can commend you for trying. And for the most part, it wasn't bad.
The little guy who plays Mowgli, I thought he was great. Cute as all get out, and a good little actor. And I thought he did a great job.
Yeah.
I even liked the way they show him talking fluently with the animals, but when he's with the humans, at one point all they think is he just growls, and he never speaks to them, even though they talk to him. He doesn't. Yeah. But I mean, then as soon as he's back with the animals again, he speaks fluently to them and casually. So that was kind of I like that. I mean, there were definitely parts I liked.
Yeah, but the biggest flaw with this movie, when we can't get into the spoilers, is this movie committed one of the biggest crimes I think a story arc and character development can possibly do. They took a character who was a supporting character to the main character, bullied him, ridiculed him, made him likable, whatnot, and they never gave him an arc. His arc is just being tormented the whole time, getting the world's worst thrown at him. No one stands up for him.
And he stays optimistic, and he's brave in the face of it.
He's lovable, likable, positive. He's like chipper, and no matter what happens, even when he's getting bullied at the beginning, he's like, "Oh, we're just playing around. It's okay. We're just roughing the house in," and he's staying positive, and he's best friends with Mowgli. Supposedly, we never got to see that development, and it's just his arc ends horribly. And it ruins the whole movie. And it's just like, why was that there? Yes, there's a little plot device to get one part of it moving, but you didn't need it. You didn't need someone else. It was...
As soon as it was over, as soon as that moment was over, Steve and I both had ideas on how you could have moved the story along and not had that happen. And so, okay.
And we're sitting at the end of the movie, like, not the end of the movie, but like, toward the end of the movie, we're like, this is going to change, right? The story's going to flip around and like this is going to be another alternate ending. And be like, right?
Andy Serkis, who directed this, can't be this stupid. Apparently he is.
I don't know. This scene literally ruined the whole movie for everyone who was watching in our house. Like, even if, got past the action, got past the gore, got past the creepiness of it, we all got past that. Whatever. It's still a little weird, but we were digging it. And then this happened, and we were like, and we were all out. The second that we saw that, we're like, nope, we're out. We're done.
I mean, yeah.
It's like watching the movies where the kid gets picked on the whole time. You're like, oh, he's going to have a redemption arc and be on top. Nope, he gets picked on the whole time. That's it. World sucks. Screw you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
It just leaves the worst taste in your mouth.
So even though, I kind of applaud Netflix and all these other channels that are trying to come up with new content, that's a nice thing. But I'm sorry, Netflix, you swung and missed. I don't care if you've got Netflix at home and you're already paying for it. If you love animals, if you love the Junglebook Mowgli story, if you have small children, don't watch this movie. There.
Don't watch it with the kids.
Don't watch it with the kids.
For 2 minutes, you'll figure out,
And if you love animals, don't watch it because just needless. I mean, I realize humans are the worst species on the planet, but no.
Yeah.
No. Go back, get the classic, the animated one, or even the live action. I surprisingly liked the live action one that came out a year or two ago. That was better than I thought it'd be.
And I mean, besides the fact of that one story arc with that character, there was another character, the Hunter, I thought was very weak. That arc was weak. And it was just another character to piss you off and keep the story going. And then that all wraps up real quick. Nice little bow tie. That's it. And that part lasts about 10, 15 minutes at the end of the third act. And that part was weak. And the freaking character that everyone loved, that was weak too. Screw this movie. It pissed me off. The rest of the night was ruined for me.
Yes.
And that's one of the worst things I can say about a movie. I don't care how good your script is. I don't care how good your concept is. If you take a lovable character and you do something to that character that pisses off the audience and we all walk out with a sour taste in our mouth, what did you accomplish?
Yeah,
nothing. Your main goal, missed.
Not entertained. Not to be uplifted. Not feeling good. Why the heck then? Why the heck?
Yes. This movie pissed me off. In fact, I don't want anyone to watch it. No. I want you to skip it and be like, hey, Andy Serkis, maybe people don't like bad things happening to characters the whole movie with nothing good happening at the end. Yeah. This isn't a story about life. This was a side character. He didn't need this kind of crap to happen to him the whole movie. It ruined the movie for me. I don't want to spoil it, but when you watch it and you see it, you'll go,
no, don't watch it.
Holy crap. I mean, if you do watch it. I mean, if you ignore our warnings and watch it.
DM us and we'll tell you what happened if you really must know.
Yes.
But, or leave a comment. If you made the mistake of watching this before you watch the review, leave a comment. What did you think?
You know what? If you have no soul, watch the movie.
That'll teach you.
You won't care. Whatever. Yeah. You'll be like, yeah, I implore this awful, heinous behavior to innocent people and animals.
So.
Yeah. Anyways, if you like this review, drop a like. If you dislike this movie and review, like how we dislike the movie, drop a dislike. Let us know why in the comments, why you would even think about watching this movie. I don't know. Maybe because there's nothing else on Netflix right now, but don't watch it. Find something else.
And now that you found us, subscribe to us. Hit the bell for notifications. Ding, ding, ding. And you can follow us on Jones Boys on Twitter and Instagram. And Instagram will let you know when we do new reviews. So
yeah, so you can't.
There you go, folks.
So you won't miss reviews like this one where you tell you, avoid this one. Awful. And until the next one, adios, nation.
Peace.